So everyone's down there doing Legos. Big, big Legos. So I thought, pretty sure I did the video. So I looked 9 days ago. Tori had said tomorrow morning, something. It was like 12:30 at midnight, So I was like, is she talking about this morning or tomorrow morning? And she spelled mourning like you're mourning the death of someone. I thought that was strange. So I did just message her on Telegram, just in her own chat. I was like, hey, Jimmy Carter, is that the wink wink mourning you were talking about? Because a lot of times we always see it. The person dies, it's kept quiet, nobody knows. And then in days, sometimes weeks, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, months and months and months. Okay, they're finally dead. And they got some zombie being pushed around telling you that that's the person alive and all this nonsense. But Jimmy Carter, I think, was in hospice for 2 years or something like that. And again, this was just a week ago, basically, that she said that, 9 days ago, whatever. And, I guess last night, this morning, whatever, it's news now. Jimmy Carter's passed away. And I said, you remember that guy? His name was Mark something, I think. He was an ex-fireman, fire chief. He's been getting prophetic, messages from God, he says, for years now. Can't think of his name. Matter of fact, I haven't seen a video of his in a while. Of course, I've not subscribed to him, or I'm assuming he did have his own channel. But anyways, I thought his name was Mark something. He was like a retired fire chief, fireman. And he had some prophecies down, and he said he was shown, he was even shown stuff, I think, with the Supreme Court that may have happened, where Trump was going to pick some people. But I thought he said something like when 3 presidents remain alive, that's when they'll be charged and indicted. Something like that. And I've said it, remember when he was saying it originally, I go, well, we still got Jimmy Carter. So we got Jimmy Carter. We've got Bill Clinton. We've got Obama. We've got Dodo Bird, Young Bush, Bird Brain Bush. Speaking of which, screw me once, shame on you. Screw me twice, well, there ain't gonna be no twice. You dumb bastard. And then the old lady in the crowd, he took a question from same Dodo Bird Bush. I have to work 3 jobs. I work 3 jobs. Oh, wow. Truly American. Truly American. Pretty sure that's not what she meant by that. She was proud to work 3 jobs, you effing moron. So having said that, we have 3 presidents left. Those 3 anyways. And now we have Trump. And what he said was past presidents, not all including the one that's right now. I think his thing was 3 former presidents are alive, but none other former, that's when, that's like kind of almost like a temporal marker that Cliff High would say of they're going to be indicted. Now, can you think of anything Bill Clinton could be indicted for? How about George Bush and his fake 9/11 war on terror? How about Barack Hussein birth certificate, Obama? Anything you think he could get got on? Speaking of which, Tory has been nonstop for at least 2 years or more. Impeach 44. Impeach 44. Impeach 44. That's Obama, 44th president. Why is she so on this? Where would this even come from anybody else? So why is she doing it? Because she knows that rascal will be impeached. So we have 3 former presidents, right? Now here's a little interesting twist. So Trump's coming in, and just hear me out. Wait a minute, Joe. Biden's now included. as a former president. So we are back to 4 former presidents now: Biden, Obama, Clinton, and again, Jimmy Carter. But Jimmy Carter's not there. So again, Clinton, Dodo Bird Bush, Obama, but Mr. Biden. However, if we really want to look at things, is he really a president, or was it more of a pretendency? Because Tory also said, now that we've got over this last vote, and if you look at the numbers, we have this anomaly in 2020 of 21 whatever million votes extra. And in a more contested, hot election in 2024, you'd expect there to be a bunch more. And we're right back down to the norm, minus those 20 million extra votes. So she says, now we can really get to the bottom of 2020. So my question to you, if we get to the bottom of 2020, wink, wink, wholly illegitimate, says Biden, becomes, let's say, then you still have your 3 former presidents. So now, again, just to throw another little, conspiracy your way for fun, because I know you like my conspiracy stories. 'Twas the night before Christmas, all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even Evelyn building Legos on the floor of a mouth. You want to be on camera? Nope. She says no. What if, because there was a certain post on a certain message board about the Clintons are going to get real sick, rapidly sick. And I thought I heard Billy Boy was in the hospital recently for pneumonia or some nonsense or something. And what if, poor Bill kicks the bucket and we still have Biden, Obama, and Bush, which is still 3 former, presidents. I don't know. All I know is that guy, again, is Mark something. I thought his name was. And, I've been counting the days down, waiting to see, when's it going to happen? And now that President Trump's coming back, maybe that whole thing's about to get started. But the main point of this video actually was, Tori did tell us in advance we were going to be mourning somebody. And she said tomorrow morning, 9 days ago, and spelled it mourning, mourning. You're mourning the loss of somebody, and didn't say anything else about it. And I'm like, oh my God, is this the Hunter Biden thing or the Joe Biden thing or, the timeline and all that? And I'm like, could it be, but perhaps not. So anyways, a little updated video. And that's all I got to say about that.